Let's start some shit. Let's start some drama. Let's get some fights going in the comments. Welcome back to the vlog and welcome to vlogmas day 21. Gonna be fully transparent. Let's just be open and honest with each other. Today was not a vloggy day in the cards for me. I got my lashes done this morning. We are refilled and ready for the holidays. But the remainder of the day, and it's like 7 p.m. now, I went back and forth between like not being in a great mood and then also back and forth between like actually having to do like a bunch of like really dumb computer work, which was not very exciting. The combination of those two things does not necessarily create the most exciting content or put me in the best mood to be a little chatty, but we are making it happen because I wanted to watch a Christmas movie tonight. One that I hadn't seen before, Single All the Way. In the spirit of getting excited to watch a Christmas movie, I was like, oh my god, let's start some shit. Let's start some drama. Let's get some fights going in the comments. I am going to rank 12 different Christmas movies, and I already know that this is gonna go very poorly and people are going to be very angry. And I hope that we as friends can move past this and just keep this upcoming conflict in a vacuum, and you'll forgive me at some point and we can just move along in our friendship. Here is where I stand on Christmas movies. I am a fan for sure. Last year especially, like when we couldn't leave the house, I watched so many Christmas movies. If there was a new rom-com on Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, literally any of them, if it was in December 2020, I probably saw every single new release. And I've seen most of the classics. Like I feel like my repertoire of holiday movies is pretty solid. And then I also have my classics that I love and like always go back to every, I almost just said Halloween, that I go back to every Christmas season. I would say I'm not like a holiday movie buff by any means, but I've definitely dabbled in watching a solid handful and variety. And also, I generally have garbage taste in movies. Like it does not take a lot for me to love a movie, and my friends frequently will tell me how trash my taste is in movies. So I don't know what that says about you and your taste in movies if you do agree with me, but just giving you a little background on where I stand within the holiday movie genre. Okay, so I created a list. Fuck, I already know this is gonna start fights. I already know. Oh my god, I'm stressed. Okay, we've got 5 categories. We've got elite, we've got a classic, jolly enough, like it's like good enough, feeling grinchy. I feel like any of like the shit starter movies are gonna be in feeling grinchy, and coal. Just absolute coal. I know exactly which movie is going directly into the coal category, and I already know it's gonna start so much beef. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is, oh, also, I asked you guys for recommendations for Christmas movies, and y'all came through. So I'm going to put a list on screen here of the compiled list that I made based off of your recommendations. I have some serious holiday movie homework to do. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, so let's start. So, A California Christmas. This is one of the ones that I watched last year. So basically, it's like corporate bro disguise himself as a ranch hand and goes to the ranch because he needs to go buy the ranch for his like rich family corporate real estate mom. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I will say I feel like Christmas movies, like you know what the plot is the moment that you press play. You know the plot. And so obviously the girl who works at the ranch is hot as shit, and the mom is obviously like very, very sick, and the daughter does everything on the ranch and he's the ranch hand, and there's like a really endearing younger sister. I would say jolly enough. I feel like I probably should have made a category between jolly enough and a classic, because like it's not elite, but it feels like better than jolly enough. But it was jolly enough. Like I don't know if I would run to go watch it again, but like it was good. I'd give it a solid like 7.5, 8. I feel drama ahead of us. Okay, so basically Dash and Lily, there's like a cynical young guy, I think they're like in high school, and like an optimistic girl who like loves Christmas, and they have like this like back and forth notebook passing thing. This is also a series and not a movie. I don't know if I just couldn't get into the characters because they felt really, really young. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. I finished the entire series. I more than gave it a chance. Like I finished it. So like I paid the checks because the watch time was 100% from me as a Netflix user. But I don't know. I couldn't relate and I couldn't get into the two main characters, I'm gonna go with feeling a little grinchy. Feeling a little grinchy. I know a lot of people thought it was really cute, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Maybe if they were like 5 or 10 years older, I think just they were too young for me to like, I don't know. This is a really hard one. Okay, elite and a classic. Elf is one of the movies that my family and I have watched probably 10 to 15 times as a family. It's just a classic. Fuck. Is it a classic or is it elite? Is it a classic or is it elite? You know what? I feel like in my family, Elf is a classic. Oh shit, I really should have made a category that was between elite and jolly enough. The bar is high here. For Christmases, I just watched this one in Big Bear with Asian Girl Squad when we were there 2 weeks ago. And basically it's Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn. This came out, and I wrote this down because I was shocked, in 2008. Bitch, that is so 13 years ago. That feel like it came out like 6 or 7 years ago. 13 years. Oh my god. So basically they both have divorced parents. They're going to 4 different Christmases and it is a hot mess. I enjoyed it more than I remember that I used to in the past. I enjoyed it more this time than I did last time I watched it. But again, like it's not elite and it's not a classic, so I guess jolly enough. Vince Vaughn is just like such a funny, like he's just like a quality actor. Like you know exactly what you're getting when you watch a Vince Vaughn movie. Okay, we'll go jolly enough. Ah, shit. See, this is where I'm having issues. Next up is Happiest Season. That's another one that I watched last year in my just like marathon of Christmas movies. Happiest Season got some majorly mixed reviews. And again, I am no movie buff or critic, so my review does not matter whatsoever. I did really love though that the like main plot of the movie was an LGBTQ plus relationship and not just like the stereotypical like man and woman come together in the holidays and find love. That felt nice. I love Dan Levy, like love Dan Levy. I think he's fucking hilarious. And also Kristen Stewart in my mind is only Bella from Twilight, so I do actually like seeing her in other things that remind me that she is not always a vampire in my brain. I thought she did like a pretty good job with her role. So plot wise, it's like coming out, being true to yourself, toxic hetero family, and that whole thing. And I'm gonna put it into the jolly enough category. I enjoyed it. Hopefully the representation is like a gateway into more like mainstream holiday movies being more LGBTQ plus friendly. Jolly enough. Oh my god, okay, Holidate. I loved Holidate. That was my top. That was my top of last year, hands down. So Holidate, Emma Roberts, essentially they're like each other's permanent plus ones for different things. Like don't want commitment, just want like a plus one to like bring to like weddings and fun things. And again, when you press play, you know exactly what's gonna happen and where the movie's going. Elite? Because it feels better than jolly enough. People are gonna roast the shit out of me for putting Dash and Lily and feeling grinchy and Holiday in elite. I can already feel that animosity. I can already feel it. Home Alone. Also, holy shit, the first Home Alone came out in 1990. Like, what? That's older than I am. That's 31 years old. That is 31 years old. Where did time go? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. 1990. There's also like a shit ton of Home Alones now. I only did the first one because it is in fact a classic. Y'all saw that coming for sure. You can't put Home Alone in here and not make it a classic. It's one of those holiday movies that's just like a true classic, and I really think that like Home Alone will be a classic forever and ever and ever. So the next one is Let It Snow. So it's like a snowstorm comes and hits like a small town. There's like a bunch of different character plots of like love and friendship and like high school kids doing shit. There's like randomly like a celebrity there who gets stuck in the small town as well too. Jolly enough, I guess. I feel like the main story, I don't know, maybe just because like they felt really young to me. I don't know. It was cute, but here's where I'm feeling. It deserves to be slotted in between feeling grinchy and jolly enough. You know what? I wouldn't watch it again. We're gonna go feeling grinchy. It was below average. It was below average. Oh my god, okay, Love Hard. Love Hard is the first holiday movie that I watched this season. This one is with Nina Dobrev and Jimmy O Yang, who is a hilarious comedian. Like, that's where I know him first, is from comedy. LA girl gets catfish. She's also like a writer for like a dating section in a magazine or news article or whatever. Gets catfish, shows up at the guy's house. Surprise, it's Jimmy. And again, you know exactly how that plot goes. You know what, at least I don't ever have to be like, spoiler alert, they fall in love, because y'all know, y'all already know. I actually really enjoyed Love Hard. Like, it was super fucking cheesy, and again, you know every single plot line. I surprisingly really enjoyed Love Hard. I really did. I think Jimmy is so funny, and they had some like pretty good on-camera chemistry, and some of their like family drama I think was pretty funny. I'm gonna go with Jolly Enough. Okay, Office Christmas Party has such an insanely stacked cast. Oh my god, it's like Kate McKinnon, TJ Miller, Jason Bateman, Olivia Munn, but oh my god, Jennifer Aniston. Like, it's one of those movies where I'm like, how did you get all these people to agree to this? Because you must be bankrolling the shit out of this cast. Oh my god. I'm gonna go Elite. I feel like there are just so many like Christmas rom-coms. Like, there's so many like Christmas rom-coms. Oh my god, you know what movie I forgot to put in here was the one with Crazy Rich Asians, and Daenerys from Game of Thrones. What movie was that last year? Oh my god, my brain. I'm gonna put it up on screen. That one though, feeling grinchy. Fucking hated the end of that. Fucking hated it. But that, for some reason, is a core memory of my holiday movies from 2020. What was I even saying though? Oh yeah, there are so many rom-coms, and I feel like comedies, let alone a Christmas comedy, is actually funny. And I feel like it's just like not a popular genre at Christmas, probably because people want the touchy-feely cozies and like want to like have like the love story at Christmas. This movie is fucking funny. This movie is hilarious, and I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe just like in my brain it's still really funny, but a lot of these actors are just so good. We're going Elite. We're going Elite. I just know how many people love Dash and Lily, so everything that I rank above Dash and Lily makes me really stressed. Okay, The Holiday. I love The Holiday. I feel like this is just like, we can all agree The Holiday is so cute. It's a classic. You know exactly where she's going in this list. Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jack Black, and I always fuck this guy's name. Jude Law? It always really stresses me out. Not entirely sure which one's correct. But the girls are like sick of love. They switch houses in different countries. And I feel like this was the blueprint for wanting to find love in a different country. And obviously they switch, they fall in love, and it's a wonderful love story. A classic. Our finale, I didn't even mean to put this at the end. How do I preface this? Also, my camera battery is about to die, and I'm like, oh, thank God, we'll just keep it quick so that people don't come for me, and it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be totally fine. The Princess Switch. I am a High School Musical stan. My ex-Coachella queen, Vanessa Hudgens. I love this bitch. I think she's so great. I think she's stunning. And I love her as Gabriella. The Princess Switch movies, 1, 2, and 3, may possibly be the worst movies that I have ever seen in my entire life. It takes a really good actor to act as the same person in 2 different roles. And again, Vanessa, I love you, girl, but I just don't know if this role is for her. Again, my review means nothing. It means jack shit. Could I do this? No, literally never. Not in 100 years. I wouldn't even attempt it. But like, god damn, oh my god. And then not only do we have 2 of Vanessa Hudgens character princess people girls, we have 3 of them. Fiona comes in, and so then there's 3 of them. And I really hope that she got paid 3x what the normal salary for this role would have been, because like, our girl put in work. Again, I could never do this, but this is some of the worst acting that I have ever seen in my entire life, and for that reason, the Princess Switch is going directly into coal. And I'm not sorry about it. Camera battery is dying, camera battery is dying. Do you really think just cause today wasn't a normal vlog, we were gonna miss day 21 of Advent Calendar? advent calendar. Also, I kept the camera in 60 frames per second so we can do some more slow-mo catching. Slow-mo catching. Cue the action music. Pause the action music. I got a stupid ball. A stupid ball. Costco, my only request next year is all Treatos and no toys. Puppies, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Literally offended that it hit his paw. Okay, now cue the action music. All right, here we go. Everyone say a prayer for my camera work and my simultaneous throwing abilities. Puppy, sit. A little delayed, but we got there. Okay, ready? Wait. Oh, close one. All right, our last one. If we make this one, we're gonna fade to black and say thank you for watching day 21 of Vlogmas. We'll see you tomorrow for day 22. Bubby, sit. Bubby, sit. Bubby, sit. A little delayed. Okay, ready, bubbies? We're gonna fade to black as soon as you catch this. Wow! Fade to black.